In recent years, the term circular resource use, or circular economy, has been echoing not only in scientific reports, but also in business strategies of major corporations. And it's not just a trend. At stake is the fight against resource scarcity, growing waste volumes, and the climate crisis. But how realistic is it that by 2040 the world will truly approach a waste-free economy? Digital technologies, the core of circularity. One of the main accelerators of the transition will be the digitalization of material flows. Already today, the EU requires that by 2027, most industrial products carry a digital product passport, a document recording the composition, origin of raw materials, and data about recyclability and reusability. European Commission 2023. By 2040, such passports are expected to become a global standard, enabling precise tracking of every unit of material and minimizing losses during recycling. Recycling goes chemical. Current plastic recycling has limits. Recycled plastic often suffers quality loss, downcycling. However, chemical recycling technologies are emerging, capable of breaking plastics down to their molecular building blocks and producing materials identical to virgin ones. According to the IEA, by 2040, up to 30% of the global plastics market could be supplied through chemical recycling. Localization and modularity. Global supply chains are increasingly vulnerable. In response, the trend towards circularity will grow through localized recycling infrastructure. Instead of shipping waste across continents, cities will develop local resource hubs capable of dismantling, sorting, and processing products. Coupled with modular product design, where goods are easy to disassemble and repair, this could significantly reduce demand for virgin raw materials and lower carbon footprints. Critical metals under scrutiny. A particularly sensitive area involves rare earths and critical metals, like lithium, cobalt, nickel, crucial for batteries, electronics, and green energy. According to the World Bank, demand for these metals is expected to surge several times over by 2050. However, mining comes with significant environmental costs. Forecasts from Rystad Energy suggest that by 2040, up to 40% of cobalt and lithium used in battery manufacturing could come from recycling old devices and electric vehicles. This would help reduce dependency on mining and geopolitical risks. A realistic, not utopian future. Will the world be entirely waste-free by 2040? No. Did experts at the OECD predict that under current trends, global waste volumes will increase by 70% by 2050? Yet in scenarios with strong circular policies, this growth could be nearly halved. This means circular resource use will not be the exception, but the dominant model in several industries, especially where raw materials are expensive and technologies for deep recycling exist. The future isn't a garbage dump, but a resource bank, where waste ceases to be waste and becomes feedstock for the next production cycle. And that's no longer science fiction. It's science and economics in action.